Hi everyone, today's story is again inspired by Amar Chitrakada. The title of today's story is Toys of Friends. Let's quickly dive into the story. One day at the break of a dawn, a crow perched on a tree near Godavari saw a hunter approaching. Oh Lord, I wonder what he is up to. The hunter fixed his net and scattered some rice on the ground and hid himself in the hollow of a tree. A little later, the king of pigeons and his flock happened to fly past. Look, do you see those grains? Oh king, let us feast on them. No, I suspect a trap. How did those grains come here? Beware, greed can lead us to doom. At the end, majority of the pigeons agreed, but few of them flew to the spot before the king could stop them. The king thought, I cannot desert my subjects. I will go along with them. Hardly had they started picking the grain, they were trapped in hunter's net. The pigeons started fighting among themselves as to who was the reason for this. The king said, You were ready to share the feast, now share the blame too. After first think how we can free ourselves. The king pondered for a while and came up with a plan. 1, 2, 3, up! They took off at the same time. The hunter ran forward, shouting, Hey, stop my net! But all his waving was of no use. There goes my net. I may as well return home, said the hunter. Now, how shall we get rid of this wretched net? The king replied, A friend of mine, the king of the mice, lives in this forest nearby. We will go to him. He will cut our bonds. The crow, who was observing all this, followed them too. Down in his retreat, when the mouse heard the commotion caused by the pigeons, he was alarmed and rushed out. He asked in surprise, What is this? You seem to be trapped in a net. He ran forward and was about to gnaw at the strings when the king holds. No, my friend, please free my followers first. The mouse said, But I am small and my teeth are tiny. What if my strength fails me before I free you? The king of pigeons told, It doesn't matter. My duty is to protect my subjects. Please free them first. The mouse was moved and he began freeing the pigeons. His friend's nobility gave him the strength. Thanking the mouse and having a lavishing treat, the pigeon and his followers flew away. The mouse was about to go back. The crow flew down to him and told the mouse, Let me be your friend too. The mouse was amused. How can that be? I'm your natural food. The next thing I know, you will be eating me. We can never be friends. But the crow assured that she will be a good friend, and from that day they became the best of friends, giving each other their choice pickings of food. Then one day the crow said, Oh friend, food for me is getting scarce in this forest. Much as I hate to leave you, I would like to move away to the forest where my old friend Tortoise lives. He will give me fish and other food. The mouse loved the crow so dearly that he said, If you insist on going, I too will go with you. So the two friends set off for the forest where the tortoise lived. When the tortoise saw the crow, he was overjoyed and welcomed the mouse and the crow. The three friends lived happily. One day, a deer came panting up to them. The tortoise asked, What is the matter? The deer said, A hunter. He is after me. The tortoise said, Come friend, refresh yourself with some grass and water. My friends will look after you. I am going for a swim and I shall join you later. The deer, mouse and the crow were waiting for the tortoise, and suddenly the hunter caught the tortoise. The mouse said, Don't despair. We still have a chance to rescue him. Deer, go and lie across the hunter's path as if you are dead. Friend crow will hover over you and peck at your body. When he sees you, he will put friend tortoise down and I will gnaw the nest. The deer and the crow took their positions, and as expected, the hunter soon came by and saw the deer. He dropped the tortoise and approached the deer. The deer ran away. Meanwhile, the mouse released the tortoise and sent him into the water. When the hunter returned back to see the tortoise, he was not there. He thought, Alas, the fellow has escaped. I deserve it for being so greedy. The tortoise thanked the mouse and the other two friends for saving his life. So, what is the moral of the story? You have to be wise with your choice of friends. If you like the story and if you want to listen to more such stories in English and Tamil, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye bye.